TV.
Cool. The best indie music.
We come from a different place. A place where time is irrelevant.
Premieres.
Solid gold rockers.
Always stay connected to your dream.
Expect the unexpected.
I want my U-Rock TV.
The future that lies ahead.
New artists.
The outside broadcast. You mean like sort of on-the-spot news reporting?
Covers are rad.
The perfect moment in history.
Your most rockin' music. Send that shiz in.
Discover the wonder.
U-Rock TV.
You Rock TV. You Rock TV.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a very unusual version of You Rock TV. I am your host, Thomas Christ, and this is going to be a very interesting show because YouTube apparently is totally bonkers today. It's totally broken. You cannot type in the chat. Most people can't type in the chat. If you can, try emojis because emojis seem to get through more often and sometimes it'll let a regular message through, but hardly anybody was able to chat. In Jade's show that we just had, people were having some issues starting even with Leela's show a couple hours ago, and so yeah, let's say hello to the people who are getting through to this. We got Moses J. Hawkins in the house. We've got Lewis Cook. Hello. We've got Tremor Bear. We've got our awesome moderator, Mr. Folkpunk. What's going on, JJ? We got Professor Boomer here with us. We've got David Cartret. What's up? We've got Krow Master. Seems to be getting through there. Andy Tasker. What's up, dude? Hey, Leela got in here with at least some emojis. We got Dynamite Throw in the house. He's able to chat. We got Michael Zealand. What is up? Yeah, it's a weird situation. I'll be honest with you. I almost debated not doing a show today because I was like, if you can't have a chat, like, it's change your font. That might work. Yeah, try whatever you can. I don't know how many, if any. Well, we do have. It looks like Folkpunk is able to chat, so maybe we will be able to have links, which will be good. But my apologies for that. Obviously it's totally out of my control. Write your messages to Alphabet Inc. Direct your complaints that direction. Because nobody knows what's going on and it's not good. But we will persevere. We will I don't know. Soldier on. We'll soldier on here. So we've got a great show lined up for you here today, and we're gonna be starting off with some premieres. Yes, indeedy, we got premieres. Hello to Professor Boomer as well. Yeah, pretty much. So what do we have in the way of premieres today? We've got 4 of them. We've got big ones here from Shattered in Stereo featuring Phonic Vox. That's our buddy Andy there in the chat out of Glasgow, Scotland. We got the premiere is Crawl, the name of the track, and he says, "Hey Thomas, so ended up getting 2 bands I'm in the same room at the same time. This happened. Wow, very, very cool. Hope you enjoy. Cheers from Glasgow, Scotland." All right, so we'll be checking that out. Then we've got Dynamite Throw, brand new premiere from Dynamite Throw from the UP of Michigan. This track is called Corners and Doors, and he says, "You never know what's around or behind the next one." Indeed, and man, I love that. That's clever. That's creative. And then we've got Ron and Jenny Wolfstone Studio, as well as Tremor Bear, and this track called Fly a Little Lighter. So the Wolfstones are out of the Florida Keys, and Tremor Bear is out of the Southwest. But this is what they say. Fly a Little Lighter is our new song that started as a 24-hour challenge. Then we turned it into a collaboration with Tremor Bear and added Dynamite Throw on bass. So we got Dynamite Throw involved in this one as well. Very, very awesome. And then we got one more premiere also from Michael, a.k.a. Z-Land Band out of Toronto, Canada. Pretty Blue Dress is the name of the track. And Michael says, "Hi, Tom, another love song about a woman in a pretty blue dress." Is it blue or is it white, though? Does anybody remember that whole thing? And yes, if you have a song you want to get considered for an upcoming You Rock show, hopefully one with a functional chat, send it on in urock.thomaschrist.net. All right, and there's my lovely wife. She's got some emojis as well. It's the all emoji edition. I don't know. What can we say? Here we go. Let's do it. These are our premieres here on You Rock TV.
I can hear the angel whisper tonight. I know that she won't be telling me lies. We ain't got nothing better to do with our time. This ain't what it's meant to be for real. Cut my skin, but it's getting better.
remember you in that pretty blue dress that was stuck on you as you headed west for those Hollywood hills, away from your family. As the waves started crashing in from the sea, you were making a statement, didn't want to be found, an accident waiting to happen, didn't want to make a sound. You were stubborn to begin with, but always ready to draw a smile. You came on, guns a-blazing, always dressed in style. I remember how you touched me when I wasn't ready to be touched. How you made me wish I hadn't been rushed. Sent you lovely letters full of thoughts nestled in your dream. A kiss drawn at the end of every page that spelled out your latest scheme. I couldn't believe my eyes. No, I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw you in this dress, getting blown away in that action movie. Before the credits rolled over your pretty blue dress.
All right. Some amazing, amazing tracks from our premiering artists here tonight. We started off with this amazing track, Krow, by Shattered in Stereo and Phonic Vox. Getting the two bands together, I think that was a definite a win right there. It had such a massive, heavy, full sound. I love that great punch to the mix. The video was really, really slickly put together. Stellar work from Phonic Vox and Shattered in Stereo. You should be following both of those artists, by the way. Absolutely 100%. Just amazing work there. Then we had Dynamite Throw with Corners Indoors, and this one was super funky. I was getting down well, in between trying to figure out what the heck I could actually do on YouTube and what I can't. Trying to suss that out. But yeah, that was another stellar track from Dynamite Throw. When you got that bass dropping, and he goes up and down that fretboard on the bass, and it is super awesome to hear and super groovy, super funky. Always tremendous Dynamite Throw. Then we had Ron and Jenny at Wolfstone Studio and Tremor Bear with Fly a Little Lighter. And this is a classic track from the Wolfstones, but they absolutely, and Dynamite Throw as well on this one. And I think, like, if I could pick myself, like, who should, who I think would augment a track like Fly a Little Lighter, I would pick Tremor Bear and I would pick Dynamite Throw. So, I mean, that just worked out perfectly. I love the video. I love the animals and stuff going across the screen. And we got to see Ron actually making an appearance in the video. How cool was that? That was most excellent. Make sure you are subscribed to both Wolfstone Studio and Tremor Bear as well, because that was a killer. And I imagine that was probably on the Collaborations album they have on their Bandcamp. I know it's wolfstone.bandcamp.com. So if you just head over to wolfstone.bandcamp.com, buy the collaborations album. It goes to Best Friends Animal Society. Really, really great work from the Wolfstones, Dynamite Throw, and Tremor Bear. And then we had a great track from Michael, a.k.a. Zealand, to finish up with very chill vibes on this track, and a really cool subject matter as well. Michael just bringing the brilliance to the party, and we always say, Michael is a true artist, and he shows that in every track. I don't know where he finds the time to make all the tracks that he does, but it is stellar. So make sure you're subscribed to Michael, aka Zealand Band, and also check him out on all the streaming services. Zealand Space Band is where you'll find him. Hello to Vidal and the Shadowy Figures. I tried to type hello to people. Some of the messages went through. Most of them came up like this. See this one? Unknown. That's me. So, hello. If I missed anybody, I apologize. Countess Velthra, I see here, has made their way. Mark's Noise, hello. Yeah. We're doing what we can here today. It's a bit weird. But we'll keep on keeping on. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't. And let's go on. We're going to go to our featured solid gold rocker for today. We got a great one here for you. Yes, indeed. Our featured solid gold rocker for today is none other than David Cartret. And David not only is an awesome creator and one of our great longtime solid gold rockers here on the channel, but he's also got a new album coming out very, very soon on February 27th. And we're going to get to hear not one, but two tracks from that upcoming album that he's got out publicly already. This is the one he sent in, and I apologize because I think he sent it in earlier and somehow it didn't get through or something happened. I don't know what, but we're going to play it here today. So it's called Bikini Girls from Mars, and so this is the first song from the new album to release on February 27th. This video released on Friday the 13th. A lot about to drop. Enjoy and keep rocking, my friends. All right. We're going to do that. And then we got a second track from David that he's put up more recently, and this one's called Break the Code. And I just took this from the description. After the wild events of Bikini Girls from Mars, Larry's the only one who remembers the events from that haunting day. Everyone else acts like that day never happened, gaslit by the system or a higher power, memories erased, reality rewritten, but Larry can't forget the bikini-clad aliens from another world. As you would. You probably wouldn't forget them. Haunted, isolated, and questioning his sanity. He knows he has to break the code. Glitchy riffs, pounding drums, encrypted synths pulse through the track as Larry fights to hold on to the truth. Then at the edge of breaking the alien girl, Lauren appears, desperate and powerful, begging for his help to shatter the illusion and embark on an adventure Larry never thought he'd have the courage to undertake. This is rebellion in audio form. One man against the cover-up, one code to crack everything. And the full album, once again, arrives on February 27th. So let's get in and let's check out these awesome tracks from David Cartret and the new album, 51.
watching, I think the waiting, so tempted, anticipating. All the lies tangled up in my mind, now the truth no longer in my blood. Break the code. Watching, I think the waiting, so shifting, anticipating. All the lies tangled up in my mind, now the truth no longer in my blood. Break the code.
Wow. Well, I'm kind of speechless after those tracks. That is some visionary stuff right there. Yeah, I'm excited about this album, man. We got just a couple days. That's actually this Friday, isn't it? This Friday the album comes out. Get this album. I don't know what else to tell you. It's brilliant. It's unbelievable. These tracks are first of all heavy, but they're heavy in like interesting ways. Like I love what David does with this stuff, and he's really has a knack for combining kind of like different styles together. But it's kind of metal, but it's kind of not. It's kind of electronic, but it's kind of not. It's really clever. I mean, the whole concept is awesome with the aliens and everything. I mean, the bikini clad aliens from another world. Like this is top notch stuff. These videos are so awesome that they really help to tell the story as well. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, man. Get on it. February 27th. You can pre-save it now over on David's channel, which you should be subscribed to if you're not already. So get over there, get yourself pre-saved, and it's going to be out. I think it's on all the platforms. It's going to be on Spotify and Apple Music, YouTube Music. It's going to be on Bandcamp as well, I think I saw. So yeah, it's going to be all the places. Make sure you get on it. Make sure you support this really phenomenal effort. I had the good fortune to talk with Pete Johns recently about albums and creating albums and stuff, which was very awesome. And he's doing it. He's doing the thing. So very, very cool. Get over there and check it out. Go support David Cartrett in his awesome new album. Thank you so much, David, for that, and I look forward to hearing much more from that as well. All right, let's get on to our Mods Corner. We actually have 3 tracks in our Mods Corner here today. Well, it hasn't been an easy day for our mods here today, so we're gonna give them a lot of love to Leela and JJ and DJ wherever he's at right now. I'm sure he'll be around, or we'll see him very soon. But at any rate, we love our mods. We love the hard work that they do, and we have our honorary mods as well, like Pete and Russ and Jade, and yeah. We've got a few tracks from our mods, and we're going to check them out here today. Rosona Jacket. Now, you may know Rosona Jacket is the collaboration effort between Folkpunk and Viv Sparrow, and they've got this track here for us. Just breathe for a moment until time flies faster. He says here, when I shared the quick track I donated to the Last Music for Life album, someone in the chat astutely said it sounded like an intro. It actually is, although technically still a private working draft. So we will be checking that one out. Then we've got a couple from Russ8889. The first one is from his project, A Cat Named Vienna, which is him and Vero. This song is called Stranger in Paradise. And this is of course, the title track from the album Stranger in Paradise. So we'll be checking that one out. And then we got this is just a kind of a short one from the Delicate Giants. It's called Neutral Gift, and it is an unreleased track. So we'll be checking that one out as well. I want to say hello to Cathy. Welcome. It does seem like the chat maybe is working a little bit better. So hopefully people can start putting regular messages through in addition to the emojis. I saw Gordon Lee Weaver here. Hello to Gordon. I saw Russ in there. Hello, Russ. And I saw Sal Caruso as well. Hello to Sal. And hey, there's there he is, right on cue. DJ Big Red. So good to see you as well. So yeah, we've been having some issues with the chat, but You can definitely put emojis through, and it looks like more text is getting through as well. So hopefully it's starting to clear up a little bit. That would be great if it did. All right, let's get into it. This is Maud's Corner here on You Rock TV.
Hold me now in your angel wings through the longest night, until the sun burns bright again, and I'll feel your light in every beat of every song we sang and danced along this dream. You're the best part of my day. You're everything, my heart, and I'll tell you in a million ways. Oh, and I can't wait till I see your sweet face again. All the laughter, all the love, all the joy I'll be dreaming of. But I'll live every minute on this crazy spinning planet. And when I can't understand it, I will look to you for the answers. Oh my dear, how I'll miss you now and ever after, until I see you again. Why can't time fly faster? It's always been that you filled the colors in. Now you're radiant blue skies and guiding stars that never dim. And I don't know, but I'll try to believe in all the higher reasons that now you finally know. You're the best part of my day. You're everything, my heart, and I'll tell you every single way. Oh, and I can't wait till I see your sweet face again. All the laughter, all the love, all the joy I'll be dreaming of. But I'll live every minute on this crazy spinning planet. And when I can't understand it, I will look to you for the answers. Oh my dear, how I'll miss you now and ever after, until I see you again. Why can't time fly faster? Until I see you again. Why can't time fly faster.
Stranger in paradise.
Wow. Phenomenal stuff from our Mod's Corner here today. Really amazing. Oh my goodness. It's Scary Garcia. What's going on, Scary Garcia? Good to see you, man. And hello to Paws and Guitars as well. I tried to say hello to you in the chat, and YouTube won't let me do it. So, yeah, that's been the theme for tonight. Anyway, so we heard first from Rosona Jacket, Just Breathe for a Moment Until Time Flies Faster. And this one was just gorgeous, ethereal, beautiful. Such a incredible vocal work, of course, from Viv Sparrow. We got the great guitar work from Folkpunk, and some really great visuals in the video as well. Just unbelievable stuff. Hey, it's Robbie Sting. Look, I got my Beaver shirt on today because we got some Robbie Stingle coming up a little bit later. But yeah, this track was just excellent, and I'm so glad that there's we heard that it was kind of like a teaser track there on the Music for Life album, and it was great that that there's more to it than just that, and I'm excited to see what more comes from this as well. Very nice work, Folkpunk and Viv Sparrow. Rosona Jacket. Make sure you're subscribed to Folkpunk. Make sure you're subscribed to Viv Sparrow, but then also make sure that you're subscribed to the Rosona Jacket channel, because I think that has its own unique channel as well. Then we had the two tracks from Russ 8889. The first one from A Cat Named Vienna, his work with Vero. This was the whole album really was just phenomenal. You definitely need to go and listen to the whole thing. I don't know if he's got all the videos up on YouTube yet. I know Jade did the premiere of the album, so you could see it there. But make sure you at least listen to the whole thing, because it is quite a trip. There's guest vocals from Liz Day on there. There is some even a guest appearance by Stephen Ewart on a track on that album. So lots of great stuff there on that one. And then we had a really beautiful, chill, peaceful track there from Delicate Giants, Neutral Gift. And kind of was a nice salvo to what we heard with Stranger in Paradise, which also Stranger in Paradise had a phenomenal video as well. Really great stuff there. A little kind of like a teaser track, unreleased track from the Delicate Giants. So make sure you're subscribed to A Cat Named Vienna. Make sure you're subscribed to the Delicate Giants, and check out Russ 8889 and everything that he's got going on as well. Very great work from Russ 8889. Thank you for those awesome tracks. All right, we are going to head on into our Solid Gold Rocker section of the show. So let's do that right now. All right, and by the way, because it is a bit difficult, chats aren't consistently going through, so we're not able to get all the links in the chat, but I can tell you that every song that you hear on this show is linked down in the description, so that's the place you want to be. Head on down there, and that will give you the links for the tracks. If we're not able to get them in the chat, we're trying. We're doing our best, but we might miss some, so but they are all down in the description, so you can always rely on that. If you haven't hit the like button, by the way, please do that. And so we're going to get into our Solid Gold Rocker tracks. Now, our Solid Gold Rockers, these are amazing and wonderful people who, out of the kindness of their heart, the generosity, have supported this channel and do so on an ongoing basis on either Patreon or PayPal. There's more information down in the description as well if you want to get involved in that. I'd really appreciate it if you would, but do what you can, and that's all you can do. We also have the members channel member as well, which gives you access to the emojis and the post game shows that I occasionally do after this one. I might be doing one today, although I'm kind of not sure about, how well that's going to work if people can't chat. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, we're going to go first to a track from Sal Caruso, Jaded Soul. This one is called Zombie Apocalyptic. And this is a song, this is a classic track from Sal Caruso, all the way back from 2013. Sal's out of the States here. So we'll be checking that one out. Then we've got Robert W.J. Taylor out of London, Ontario, Canada. And the song is called I Should Have Known Better. It is a Beatles cover. And this is what he says here. My song/video is a classic rock song by the one and only Beatles. And I still remember when I was a toddler constantly hearing this song on the radio, which was a #1 hit in 1964. Well, Beatles had a lot of #1 hits, I'm sure. That was one of many. So we'll be checking that one out. We got Tremor Bear up after that. Tucson, Arizona is where Tremor Bear calls home. And Tia Penny's Soup is the name of this track, which I love because it's a reference to over on Pete John's Your Music Live show. He does the anti-penultimate song. And I actually, I don't know if I did this intentionally, but this is the anti-penultimate song of the SGR section of the show. So it kind of works. And it just evolved into Auntie Penny. He made a little song about it. But this one, so he says, Tia, which means aunt in Spanish, is the Auntie Penny's Soup song. It's about going over to Auntie Penny's house in the hood to have her famous chicken noodle soup. Right on. There you go. Well, that's going to be that soup is probably excellent, and as well as the track. And hello, Frank Terzo, welcome. Glad you got a message through, Frank. You're already doing very well tonight. So after that, we've got Kubricklover, 1972, Brian Kaisela, out of Connecticut. And so this is, if you remember, we've been listening the past couple weeks to It's Always Darkest Before the Dawn. This is part 3. So he says, hi, Thomas, hope you are well. As promised, the third and final part of my song, It Is Always Darkest Before the Dawn, part 3, to give hope during these dark times. Enjoy. And that we shall. So thank you very much to Kubricklover, 1972. And we have one more track up after that, from the very awesome Hugh Caldwell out of Glasgow, Scotland. We have a lot of Glasgow, Scotland residents on the show tonight, which is awesome. It's A Dog's Life is the name of the track, and we're gonna check it out from Hugh Caldwell. All right, let's get into it. These are our solid gold rocker tracks here for tonight on You Rock TV.
Drink like wine, temple nights in bone, psychopathic minds. Side of my prostitutes all
Can't you see, can't you see that when I tell you that I love you, oh, you're gonna say you love me too, oh, and when I ask you to be mine, you're gonna say you love me too. So I should've realized a lot of things before. This is love, you gotta give me more. Give me more. Hey, hey, hey. Give me more. Whoa, I never realized what a kiss could be. This could only happen to me. Can't you see, can't you see that when I tell you that I love you, oh, you're gonna say you love me too. You love me too. You love me too.
All right, man. Stellar stuff there from our solid gold rockers. Let me say hello first, though, because I can't do it any other way, to Gary Hubbs. Hello, Gary. Hello to Jade Star. Hello to who else has come in? Jerry Gomes. Good to see you. And Hugh Caldwell as well. I have to do it the old-fashioned way because it won't let me do it the regular way. Anyway, so we started off Sal Caruso, Zombie Apocalyptic. Man, this was a really bluesy great track from Sal Caruso. He's got the frets going once again. Smoke must have been coming off the guitar after he recorded this one back in 2013. And just incredible work from Sal Caruso. He's got a great video. He's been doing this style of video for a while now, which is very distinctive, very cool. Hello to Phantom Agents as well. But yeah, that was most excellent from Sal Caruso. Jaded Soul, get on over to the channel. Get subscribed to Sal Caruso. He is awesome. He's the real deal, and he's been doing it for a long time. So you know he's the real deal. Thank you so much, Sal Caruso. Then we got Robert W.J. Taylor. I should have known better. Cover the Beatles. So awesome. Robert did. I loved it. There was something cool going on because he was playing that harmonica with the like reverb on and playing up kind of high, and it was creating like a almost like a I don't know, like almost a synth sound or something. It was very cool. I liked the reverb on the track. I liked his vocal performance. Guitar work was very nice as well. And very nicely shot, very nicely recorded. So thank you very much, Robert W.J. Taylor. After that, really fun track from Tremor Bear, Tia Penny Soup, in the anti-penultimate position, anti-penny position. three from the end of the block, and very, very cool stuff from Tremor Bear. That was super groovy, super funky. You got the alien on the beach. You got the little, I don't know, maybe that's Tia Penny's place. That little kind of mobile trailer thing in the middle of the desert. Very, very cool. And it's got definitely the flair of the part of the world that the Tremor Bear is from as well. So very nicely done. Tremor Bear, you never know what you're going to get from Tremor Bear, but you know it's going to be great. Kubricklover 1972 up after that. The third part of It's Always Darkest Before the Dawn. And this one also super, super wicked stuff from Kubricklover 1972. Great work on this. We got some JFK quotes in there in the video as well. Very, very nice job on that. Kubricklover 1972. Really awesome stuff. You're doing really nice work there with this one. So thank you very much. And then we had Hugh Caldwell. Such a fun video with all the dogs. You know, I love dogs. I'm a sucker for it. We're all, we're only human. We're only human. We see dogs and we're like, yeah, sign me up for that one. So very good, but great guitar work on this track as well. Really nice job on putting together the backing track there for that one. And, Hugh Caldwell knows his way around the guitar as well. So great work by Hugh Caldwell. Make sure you get over and get yourself subscribed to Hugh Caldwell. All right. We are going to transition on into the halftime headbang. Let's go. All right, it's time for the halftime headbang, and man, we got some awesome stuff here for you from Krow Master out of Africa. This one is called Lux Moritor, and so says here, this track might upset some people, but it has to be told. Lux Moritor is a bleak, prophetic composition about a decadent modern empire, implicitly the West, collapsing under its own rot. We might be seeing that in real time. Anyway, let's do it. Let's play this one. This is Krow Master, Lux Moritor.
Say
All right, there we go. That was sick stuff from our halftime headbang artist, Krow Master Lux Moritor. That was killer. Yeah, love the message of this one. Love the vibe of this one. This is good stuff from Krow Master. Really ominous vibes. They're so good at creating that dark, just menacing atmosphere, and then building on top of that with just layers of guitars and drums, and they got some great chunk going on in there, great heavy guitar tones, awesome vocals, perfect for that kind of style, and as well as some great change ups in tempo and feel, and it just makes and the visual presentation is excellent as well, and it just makes for a killer watch and a killer listen. And that's what you're going to get from Krow Master. Very, very awesome stuff from Krow Master. Make sure you get over to their channel. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you are loving what they do, because it is pretty freaking awesome. All right, we're going to go into the second half of our show right after this short break. So we'll be right back. Just keep it right there. If you are one of the millions of indie artists suffering with chronic low subscriptions and view counts, now there's hope with You Rock TV, a weekly injection of the best and most rockin' indie music on the planet that is giving bands and artists the opportunity to finally be heard. Weekly You Rock TV works to increase viewership and engagement and leads to greater fulfillment in creativity and music creation. If you think You Rock TV might be right for you, just fill out the form at yourock.thomaschrist.net and submit your music video to be considered to appear on an upcoming show. Side effects of You Rock TV may include feelings of euphoria, toe tapping, headbanging, particularly at the midpoint of the show, a heightened sense of enjoyment, and a strong desire to subscribe to the artist featured on the show. If you experience chest pains, loss of consciousness, numbness or tingling in the extremities, unexplained or profuse bleeding, severe dizziness, or coma while watching You Rock TV, please seek emergency medical attention immediately, as they may be signs of a serious or life-threatening condition. And it's just common sense, I mean, come on. A better tomorrow is possible for indie musicians with weekly You Rock TV, Wednesdays on the Thomas Christ channel. All right, we are back in the special emoji-only edition of You Rock TV Live. So thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it in these trying times of YouTube failing. I did get an interesting note from Jade Star. If you were so inclined to want to leave a super chat. I know with text it's not working. I guess if you just put emojis in there, it might work. So if you were wanting to do that, you can do that. But yeah, other than that, we're doing some of the text messages are getting through, and most aren't. So yeah, it's a pretty shitty situation, but we're gonna make the best of it anyway. All right, so. Coming up in this next block, we got some cool stuff. We got Raul Nieves out of Spain. We've been hearing him together with, he's been working a lot together with Zungaya and under their Zuni moniker. But this is a Raul Nieves solo track. This one's called Still Standing. And he says here, Still Standing is a song about beating the odds and keep pushing on in life. Isn't that what we need today or what? That's pretty much been the theme today. So good stuff, Raul Nieves. After that, we've got Robbie Stingle with Gunfighter, and he is out of Oklahoma, USA. And he says, "Hi, Thomas. This one is for Yul Brenner in Westworld. Thanks, Thomas." All right. Well, I'm excited to hear that one as well. And good to have Robbie back on the show. After that, we've got Daunter. He comes to us from College Station in Texas, and he says here, he sends us this track called Better Think About It. So we're going to check that one out from Daunter. After that, we've got Relieved in Black out of Germany with One Last Memory. And he says here, as I lay down to rest and take my final breath, I sure would not ask for miracles, but just those simple things like holding the hand of my beloved, say I love you once again. Just one last memory. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful sentiment. I like that. So we'll be checking that out from Relieved in Black. After that, now we got a couple of artists out of Australia, and we're going to be starting off with Countess Velthra out of Melbourne, Australia, but Still I, and this is track 2 of 2 from the single, the double single of Poisoned and But Still I. I know last week we played both tracks because I didn't realize they were all in one video, but we'll revisit this second track specifically again today. Because that was my mistake on that one. Sorry about that. And then we've got Phantom Agents out of Sydney, Australia. And this song is called Kill My Mood. He says, hey, Thomas, hope you're good. Moving away from rock for this one. Funk dance, a bit of disco thingy with a video thingy and no AI thingy anywhere or ever. Grr. Awesome. I like it. Very cool. So let's get into these tracks here on Rock TV.
In the shadows of city lights, I stand tall. I see the stars, they shine bright, guiding me through the night. Face the wind, I've weathered the rain. I found my voice, now I can sing again. And in my darkest hour, when all my hope is gone, I'm holding on to what I love the most. sun shining down on this western town. The dust is a blowing in the wind. The cowboys are walking round. They might be thinking where they've been. It's a hot at noon at the old saloon. Ladies are serving up drinks. I'm a hearing shots, these are going boom. These are robbing a bank, I think. The gunfighters in the street. He's one I don't want to meet. And when he says draw, I know there ain't no law. You know he's like a machine. He's really hard and mean. He's gonna gun you down. With that gleam in his eye. Gunfighters in the street. He's one I don't want to meet. And when he says draw, I know there ain't no
children's hands, so small and warm, running wild through the fields of corn. The songs we sang, the roads we rode, every mile that led us home. I thought forever was mine to keep, but now I'm just trying not to weep. I don't ask for miracles, not for me, just one more dawn and one more breeze to whisper I love you one final time, to carve your names on this heart of mine. Just one last memory.
like, really, bruh, who raised you? Why you gotta interrupt me, king? Getting to the cash, yeah, yeah. All about a bag, yeah, yeah. Spitting straight facts, yeah, yeah. And we ain't paying tax, out. I've been up all night, baby, no stress. What you running from? Who you know that? What you running from? Who you know that? I'm just getting paid. I do this every day. I'm just getting paid. I do this every day.
Nice. Very nice. These are some really awesome tracks here from these artists featured in this block. We started off with Raul Nieves and Still Standing. Not only do I love the message and the theme of this song, I thought the video was put together very nicely, but I love that there's like this ascending riff that it's built on. It's like a 3-note riff ascending. Very, very awesome by Raul Nieves. This one really packs a punch too. It's it's got a nice kick to it. Very rockin' track from Raul Nieves and produced very well as well, which you'd expect from a veteran musician like Raul. Make sure you go over and check him out. By the way, of course, we're dealing with the YouTube issues tonight for the most part. Some people's messages are getting through. Hello, Rainfield. But sometimes if you put the numbers in that wasn't working for me. I tried that one. But yes, very cool stuff from Raul Nieves, and all the links are down it's a little hard to put the links in the chat when the chat is not working right, but we do have them down in the description, so you can get Raul's and everybody's links are down there in the description. Then we heard from it was great to hear from Robbie Stingle once again with Gunfighter. I will tell you, last night this track sent me down a YouTube rabbit hole and a internet rabbit hole trying to find out more about the history of, remember, like the gun duels in the Old West. I wanted to see if that stuff was real. Apparently, it only ever happened one time, and it was at the OK Corral. Who was that? Doc Holliday or somebody? No, I don't think it. No, it was. It escapes me right now. But anyway, and then I read about duels, and duels were really freaking ridiculous. They had rules about them. You had to have a second person, Each party had a second person they tried to negotiate. If they couldn't come up with an agreement or a settlement, if they couldn't come to a resolution, then they would now these weapons were very inaccurate. They would fire at each other not exactly at the same time. And if you missed, then you had to stand there and wait for the other person to fire, or you were considered a coward. This is how this stuff worked. It's crazy. Robbie's track sent me down this rabbit hole. I could go on and on. I won't, but I could. Look it up. It's really, really fascinating. Yeah, Robbie did a phenomenal job here with this track. He's got that Old West just coursing through his veins. Such a great songwriter is Robbie. Such a compelling songwriter. Yeah, he is the real deal when it comes to this. I want to see. He had a cool shirt on too. Was there a beaver on that shirt? I don't know, but that was quite awesome by Robbie Stingle. Make sure you get over. He's posting new tracks almost every day, and love having Robbie on the show. Great stuff from Robbie Stingle. After that, we heard from Daunter, Better Think About It. Yeah, this was a really, really nicely done track as well. Got the indie rock kind of vibe going on, a little bit, little bit kind of introspective sort of vibe, which you would expect from a track maybe called Better Think About It. Yeah, some really nice work there by Daunter. So thank you for that awesome track. After that, we had Relieved in Black, One Last Memory. This was a more, I guess we would say maybe a more mellow track and given the subject matter, that's probably appropriate. It has a more kind of melancholy feel to it, which also reflects the lyrical themes happening in this track as well, but it's still distinctly Relieved in Black. And this was a really powerful track from RIB. So go over there, check them out, get on over to Relieved in Black's channel and check out so much more to dive into there. Then we come to Countess Velthra, but still I. Man, this track is gonna haunt me the rest of the week. It's so catchy. It's so catchy. Countess Velthra can write a damn song. Like, can we just say that? And I think this might be one of my favorite of theirs. But still, this one really. I mean, even the first track that we heard last week, Poisoned, was also excellent. But this one just, I don't know. It just sticks with you. Really good, really great guitar work. I love the processing on the overall mix. It's very it's got a very rich and warm kind of vintage sound, which I think is great. It harkens back to those 80s days with the goth rock from the 80s. And vocals are excellent on this as well. Vocal melodies are really cool. I think this is an awesome track. I hope there's more to come from Countess Velthra because I'm on board for it. Very, very cool stuff. And finally, we heard from Phantom Agents, Kill My Mood, getting funky. Got a lot of cool electronic sounds happening in this track, a little bit of hip-hop vibe to it as well with some of those the vocal samples that are in there. Really nice job, of course, on the video as well. Phantom Agents, always bringing the party to URock TV and everywhere else that happens to catch his ears, or his music catches ears anywhere, and people are gonna be dancing, people are gonna be partying, and that's what's so awesome about Phantom Agents. So thank you so much, Phantom Agents. Very, very awesome. Hello, Lori's Mishmash as well. Everybody's trying to get in there. They're trying. Sometimes it works. But good to see you all, and appreciate you sticking with the show, even though YouTube is being kind of dumb tonight. Hope that doesn't last too long. Anyway, we're gonna get into this final block for you here tonight. Starting off with John W. Adams. Don't sit on that couch. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't sit on that couch. He says, no innocent sorority girls were harmed in the making of this video. No innocent ones. Okay. Oh man, well we're gonna check that one out. John W. Adams. After that, we've got Sticks for Guns out of the UK with Understanding, and he's made the switch over. He's been a longtime garage band user. He's been featured on Your Music Live, Pete John's show for a very long time. He's come over to here as well, and he's always been using GarageBand. Now he's churning out the tracks in Logic Pro and loving it. And I think this is like his second one that he's done with Logic Pro, and it's great that he's making the jump there, and it's working out well for him. So I'm looking forward to checking out his latest here. Then we've got one from Paul, P-A-L, out of the UK as well. This one's called Look Around, and he says here, "Hi, Thomas. Hope you're keeping well. Just another improvised song. Not sure where it's going, but hey, I hope you like it. Mastered by Mr. Big Red." That would be DJ Big Red, of course. Thank you, Thomas. Best wishes, Paul. All right, so we're gonna be checking that one out. That's gonna be awesome from Paul. And then we've got Kev the Guitar, another UK artist. We've got a bunch of UK artists here to close us out today, I guess. Looks like. He says, "Hi, Thomas. Here's a song I released a couple of months ago but never shared. Hope it rocks." Well, I bet it's going to. So we're going to check that out. It's called The Night Driver. We'll be checking that out. Then we've got Daddy Ross out of the UK. This one's called Living for the Night. It's a George Strait cover live. It's a heartfelt song about losing an ex or a loved one. And so we're gonna take a listen to that one as well. And then we're gonna closing out the show with Tattoo Sue out of Genoa, Italy, with Search Through the Fire. And he says, "Thank you for your appreciated support to independent music." You're welcome. All right, so let's get into this final block here, starting off with John W. Adams on You Rock TV.
Understand if you want to leave, but this is now a part of me. I bought these friends for you to meet, providing they approve and see. Brotherhood is paid in full until semester ends at school. Then brothers once have bills to face and new ones pay to take that place. Oh, hey, don't sit on the couch. It's nasty to try.
leopard lockside door. This metal beast, a heart of fire, fueled by shadows and dark desire. V8 thunder, a primal scream, tearing through the velvet dream. The night rider's call, the asphalt's kiss, lost in this nightmare's nocturnal bliss. Talk and fury, a controlled embrace, leaving no trace, no sign, no space. Just the echo of a roaring soul as the midnight takes its toll. Washes over my fevered brain. Each curve a temptation, a wicked dare, breathing in the poisoned air. But what a stage for my reckless stride, where hidden vices softly glide. Beneath the mask of normality, I race it free eternally. V8 thunder, a primal scream, tearing through the velvet dream. The night rider's call, the asphalt's kiss, lost in this nightmare's nocturnal bliss. Talk and fury, control embrace, leaving no trace, no sign, no space. Just the echo of a roaring soul. Midnight takes its toll.
Here we go.
Every day is a lifetime without you. It's hard to get through since you've gone. So I do the only thing that I know how to get by. I'm living for the night. And I've drawn all the curtains in this old house to get the sun out and off of my face. Friends stop by to check in 'cause I've checked out. I tell them I'm fine. I'm just living for the night. Daylight can't hide the tears I cried, the pain that came with your goodbyes, the memories that keep me outside. And every night I'll venture out into those neon arms that hold me tight. I'm living for the night. out of fuel, I settle down. Whiskey kills the man you've turned me into, and I come alive. I'm just living for the night. Daylight can't hide the tears I cry, the pain that came with your goodbyes, the memories that keep me out of sight. And every night I'll venture out into those neon arms that hold me tight. I'm living for the night. I'm living for the night. And every day is a lifetime without you.
Search through the fire, call your name.
starts to growl. Search through the fire.
What a fantastic way to close out this show. Very unusual show, I have to admit. But we started off that block with John W. Adams, Don't Sit on That Couch. Oh man, he's been to a few college parties, I think. That actually, I mean, that really has a nice like sing-along chorus with it. Really, really good work from John W. Adams, the gang vocals on the chorus, and some nice work on the video presentation as well. And yeah, another stellar track from John W. Adams. Go and check him out. He's criminally undersubscribed. I haven't said that enough tonight. You know, we have too many artists that are criminally undersubscribed, and we can't stand for it. I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, after that, we have Sticks for Guns with Understanding. Churning out the tracks. He's been doing it using the Logic Pro, and he did it in this one. This was a real banger. I mean, this was you could definitely see the dance floor getting hype with this one. Had a faster tempo to it. Of course, the great synths, but you could see there's even more depth in that track. And I think that the use of Logic Pro has a lot to do with it as well. Then we had PAL Paul with Look Around. Man, just a masterful track from Paul. He's still the king. I mean, this is why he's called PAL, Pump Action Lyrics. He just improvises these lyrics, and you know what? He's tapping into some kind of cosmic truth, I think. Somehow, some way he's doing it, and he's doing it big time. Got a great track as well. The musical portion of this one, very well written, very well composed. Some really, really nice work by Paul. So go and check out Paul. He's another one, the criminally undersubscribed. Please go and support these amazing, amazing artists. And we had Kev the Guitar with The Night Driver. Man, it did have that feel of taking a night drive. I thought the lyrics in particular were very well written, and I get the sense that Kev is also a fellow lyric appreciator, because he writes some really, really, really nice lyrics for his tracks. Great guitar work, of course. He's Kev the Guitar. You would certainly hope so. Yeah, it's a really well written track. This one as well. Yeah, great stuff. Kev the Guitar, thank you so much for that one. Then we had Daddy Ross with Living for the Night, George Strait cover live. You know what? This was top notch. This was top notch right here. I think that's the way. Daddy Ross, man, just do that. Do more of that. We love that. They're in the studio singing this stuff in front of the camera. We got some shots of Logic Pro. We got some shots of all the instruments and stuff. You could definitely hear in this track that Daddy Ross knows what's up when it comes to production. Yeah, great stuff from Daddy Ross. Got a horse in there. You got to have a horse. You're doing country music. You got to have a horse. We got a horse. Got a horse and a nice looking lady as well. So yeah, great stuff from Daddy Ross. And then a really cool track, Tattoo Sue out of Genoa, Search Through the Fire. Yeah, like a lot of people were saying, that the Peter Gabriel type vibes on this one. Great synths in that track. It really had a lot of depth to it from the musical standpoint, and some nice lyrics as well. Great stuff. Tattoo Sue. Check them out of Genoa, Italy. A horse, of course. All right. Well, are we getting back to normal in the chat? I don't even know. But what we do have is, and after we have the post game coming up in just a few minutes time. I did set it for 8 o'clock, but I'll move it up because I'm not gonna make you wait until then, because I just try to guess when this stuff is gonna happen. So I hope you will come over. Make sure you got to be a member. I think there should be a thing for that in the description, or a button there that says join, and you can do that I think it's like 99 cents a month or something like that. Get your tracks in for the next show. We'll be back with you next Wednesday. So send them on in at urock.thomaschrist.net. You can send those in, and we will be happy to consider you for that show. Let's see, what else do I have for you? So coming up, we got Jade Starr is doing an interview tomorrow with... who is that with? Let me check and see real quick here. Because I don't want to get it wrong. It is with Ethereal UK. So check that one out. And then Pete Johns, I'm sure, is going to have a creator town hall. I haven't seen that posted yet, but I'm sure he's got something going on there. Jade's got Unearthed on Friday. Got Lori and Gary and Leela later on in the evening. I'll be back with you on Saturday for Hour of Rock. You got Jade Starr's opening hour. You got Pete Johns with the happy hour. You got Brad Example. Lots of cool stuff happening there. And then on Sunday, you got Jade Starr. And I guess the rant is maybe I'm guessing that's what's happening. And then you got Pete Johns with Your Music Live, another great place to get your music heard. So make sure you get over there and send your tracks into Pete as well. Then Monday, you got Leela, Jade, Pete with the Garage Band Weekly. You got Frank Terzo and the Community Pulse. So lots of great stuff coming up. And I'll be back with you next week on Wednesday. And I'll be back with you in a few minutes on the after party for the members. And I guess we'll be talking about YouTube and how stupid it is. Anyway, I'll see you over there if you're joining me. If not, much love, take care, and keep rocking.